Since its opening in 1999, the New Albany Ballet Company has grown to become one of the premier training academies in the entire state. And it's not just ballet offered inside this beautiful facility. More than 900 girls and boys are learning hip-hop, tap, jazz, and more. We'll discover all that the New Albany Ballet Company has to offer in this episode of Explore New Albany.
New Albany Ballet Company opened in 1999. We opened in the old firehouse. We were a small studio that grew as New Albany grew. We started out with 3 studios, probably 200-300 students. We moved to a second location that we hit capacity pretty early on. When I built this building in 2015 into 16, I thought this is it. This building's over 20,000 square feet. And then we just had a huge boom. And we are completely at capacity yet again. I'm passionate about children. I love watching them come into the studio as 2- and 3-year-olds and then grow up here and gain so much confidence and love for the art form. So we currently have close to 900 students. The energy's there because this is their love, this is their home, this is where they want to be, this is where they've built friendships. So you see that as soon as they walk in the door. They are just so excited to be part of something larger than life for them. Although we're the New Albany Ballet Company, we span the genre of just about every discipline of dance. We have a phenomenal tap program, an outstanding jazz program, modern and contemporary program, and then we have added a very extensive hip hop program. So what's nice about our school is, although I would say probably 75 to 80% of our students take ballet, there's so many other avenues they could go into. We have under one roof some of what I would believe to be the top faculty in Ohio. You do not see this group of strong leadership anywhere else.
They're not just teaching us dance, they're also teaching us to be the best version of ourselves, and you always have to be focused, and respect is a big one. We always have to respect our teachers and our peers, and you can definitely take that into your job when you get older if you don't want to become a ballerina, which I think is really important here.
Enrollment here has simply exploded, so much so that the New Albany Ballet Company is planning a 6,000 square foot expansion here in the next 2 to 3 years.
We have realized the growth of the upper tier program, which is our pre-professional and our progressive division, has taken over this space, and so we are going to be expanding out both sides of the studio eventually into a much larger expansion, 2 big studios. And with that, we have attracted Susan Draminsky to come out and be a part of our faculty. So she, along with an already very strong faculty, will be growing the upper tier program. I just can't say enough of how supportive New Albany has been. Being such a young business owner, I always felt that the avenues were there for me, and I was very supported. I feel we are in a part of Central Ohio that really supports the arts. I think they also really support their children being involved with something that allows them to grow into discipline and respect for the arts. So we're very fortunate that our parents are passionate about it even at a young age.
How lucky to just have this wonderful studio basically in our backyard. It is a strong community here. They've become our friends too. Parents have become our friends. They're people that we hang out with, again, that we carpool with.
And she has good role models to look up to. So she's really developed both socially and athletically, and developed as a dancer and developed as a person. It's an extension of
Her family.
For her family.
NABC is a really great place to grow in your dancing and take your dancing to the next level. They are always supporting and caring for you, and it's also just a really fun place to dance.
For more information about the New Albany Ballet Company, head to newalbanyballet.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Explore New Albany.